Hey there Pisces, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This one is for September 18th to the 24th, so let's jump in and see what's on the cards. Now before I do dive in, Pisces, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, think about leaving me a comment, and please do hit subscribe. It's really important to keep small channels like mine going and make it sustainable to bring you the reading, so I'd be super grateful for that. Now if you'd like a personal reading at any time, first link down below will pop you over to my website. You can check out what I offer. I have a freebie, a free learn tarot quick guide if you want to get started interpreting the cards for yourself, or to dive deeper into your tarot practice. I have a more immersive online course called The Initiation, and that one will give you a full foundation in tarot, as well as learning my professional signature reading process. So, you know, you can really learn how to find the story in the cards and develop your intuition, thread it through into a reading for yourself, family, and friends. And hey, maybe even segue into paid readings if you have that calling. You'll also find the link to my Karmic community. That is my free email newsletter. And please do follow along on Instagram for daily content if you're interested. I am really active and interactive over there. Okay, announcements done. It's all reading now. Pisces, let's get this card out. And I've got adjustments are required. Okay, always feel justice vibes with this card, where it's like we have to change something, change the energy, pivot, or make a different decision to get to the outcome we want, okay, or to bring things back into balance. So you're being told here that you're needing to change something, or something's got to give or shift. Now I've got just the major arcana here, Pisces, the big themes, big life lessons in the tarot, and for you I've got the Hanged Man. Yeah, so adjustments are required because at the moment things are maybe not moving, right? They might be stagnant in some way. Maybe you're feeling stuck in a situation. Now what I do want to say about this is that this is the energy that comes before the Death card in the sequence of the major arcana, okay? So sometimes the very thing that we're resisting is a release, a letting go, or an ending, okay? Kind of think about that process of chopping away the dead wood, or, you know, clearing the earth, right, so that we can plant new seeds. It's like something might be taking space here, you know, that you really could be, you know, removing so that you can actually allow the new energy in. Now, you know, Northern Hemisphere people, you know, you're coming into the fall, and that is a great time to reflect on what needs to go and begin the release process. And, you know, over here in the Southern Hemisphere, we're coming into spring, and this is the time to think about, well, what do we want to grow now? You know, what renewal do we want? So there's something to release here, I feel, and sometimes with the Hanged Man, we have to go through a process of, you know, acceptance, right? We almost go through a little bit of a grieving process for what might need to leave to make that space. It can seem bittersweet, even if we really want that change, but that's how we get to freedom, liberation, and forward movement. All right, let's get your cards out, Pisces. I'll get you 4 cards here from the Rider-Waite. I will then clarify them as I read them. Situational energy, Page of Cups. Well, I'm really happy to see that energy there is a beautiful energy of synchronistic moments. So there might be something coming in for you. Challenge. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, that's Capricorn energy. Advice. 3 of Wands. Yeah, there is forward movement here for sure. Let's get your outcome. 6 of Pentacles. That's a real tables turning energy, Aquarius. No, Pisces, my goodness, sorry. I apologize. Sometimes doing these readings back to back, I've just done the Aquarius one, I'll use the word. But yes, no, I'm very clear this is the Pisces reading. Okay, Page of Cups is clarified with the Page of Swords, double pages. Now, it's funny because I always say that the pages are the energy that comes in before the Ace, right? We actually see the Ace of Cups here. The Page of Swords normally carries the Ace of Swords. So you're being prepared for a victorious new emotional beginning, right? Ace of Cups mixed with Ace of Swords. And this for me is like the divine orchestration stage, Pisces, where, you know, things are being prepared for us, or you know, the energy is beginning to manifest and actually materialize for us. Now, both of these energies are messengers of opportunity as well. So I feel that there might be a change catalyst, or someone coming in with a tip-off or some kind of conversation that leads you to where you need to go, or to that adjustment, to that new beginning. Now, the thing about the pages is that it can be small, and it can be a small seed that's planted. So therefore we need to be tuned in to notice that. An example of that would be a conversation that tips you off about what you need, but if you don't follow that up, you might miss it. A personal example of my own is when I was, trying to manifest this perfect home when I was still living in New Zealand to rent, and it seemed completely, out of budget and out of the scheme, right? And I had lunch with my sister and one of her friends who I hadn't caught up with for a very long time, and she said she'd just looked at a house that had ticked all of those boxes. Right now, I was super busy that day. I could have said, well, look, well, she couldn't take the house because there wasn't enough parking. I could have just said, oh, that's good, probably out of the budget, won't look at that. But instead I was like, you know what, I'm going to call that a real estate agent. Went and looked at it that day and was signing the contract on the same day. So that's just an example, an anecdotal example. It feels like there is something here, something small and seeding in a conversation. But as I said, if you're not paying attention or willing to take very fast, immediate action, you could miss it. So the Page of Cups is a beautiful synchronistic moment. It can be a chance encounter or something that we didn't expect that shifts the way, Page of Swords, to new potential, bringing a breakthrough moment. Okay, Queen of Pentacles in the challenge. Capricorn energy. Sometimes the energy of house, home, mother, right, or resources, and I've got Queen of Cups with that as well. Now, so we've got two energies here. Now, the Queen of Cups is all around intuition and heart, and the Queen of Pentacles is all around, resources, planning. It's almost like a head or a heart energy here. So you might be needing to make a head versus heart decision. Now, my advice is normally to use both, but ultimately I feel that sometimes the heart could be a little bit more important, right? Because sometimes if we make decisions just from logic, we can actually end up somewhere that we're unhappy, even if we might be ticking financial boxes, etc. So again, this is in the challenge position. And the Queen of Pentacles, the themes could be that you might perceive there to be a monetary limitation here, or maybe you are trying to manifest, just like me, a new home, right? Or something to do with resources or finance here in order for you to move ahead to a new beginning, right? So they are the themes that are coming through. But I feel that the Page of Cups and what they are bringing you provides an opportunity to bypass, I don't mean that in a negative way, but to bypass some of that long, slow burn process. It's almost like, it's like a divine shortcut. Yeah, a divine shortcut. That's what this is. And if you're paying attention, there are opportunities all the time for that. Three of Wands in the advice. With the Queen of Pentacles again. Yeah, such a theme, right? Now, the Three of Wands says, yeah, I think you're at a really important threshold, right? You're going to be in the position where you have the opportunity to maybe leap into something here. Number 3, the creation, the new manifestation. And this can really lead to the results that you want coming in. Like we see the ships on the harbour here, meaning, your ships can come in, bringing you the Queen of Pentacles. And before, she was in the challenge position, and I sort of mentioned, well, look, this might be that you're sort of bypassing financial limitation or a longer, slower growth process. So that feels now that you can get all those things by maybe taking a leap of faith in a direction that this Page of Cups is going to offer you. Again, we need to be seeing that so that we can take up on the offer. And coming back to the Hanged Man, in order for you to move forward, I think that there will be something to release, something to let go of, even if it's just within yourself, you know, letting go of the idea of staying where you are. It doesn't always have to be like I'm leaving a relationship or leaving a job. It can be leaving, you know, an idea. It can be leaving an old version of ourselves. It can be leaving the fact that I was staying still, right? And now I'm embracing forward movement. Either way, adjustments are required. Okay, Six of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. So it's your triple page energy. What I love about the Page of Pentacles is it brings the solid offer. So we've seen the manifestation here, the Page of Cups, the breakthrough, the new direction of the Page of Swords. And the Page of Pentacles would be bringing a contract, would be bringing a solid commitment, something that you can see, feel, touch. And the Six of Pentacles says, you're going to receive this. The tables will turn and you will be the one in power. So it's almost like, you know, going from bigger to emperor here. Like you might have felt like before, you know, when you're in the hanged man phase, it's like, I don't have the financial resources to move forward, or I'm not, you know, there's a real limitation maybe with time, work-life balance with the Queen of Pentacles. But like I said, there's like a bypassing of that, like a divine shortcut that I feel can really bring you quickly like into the upward position. It can turn the tables, right? And it's got something to do with some solid new opportunity that I feel is materializing. But there will be an element of needing to take maybe a calculated risk or a leap of faith here. But if you do, I feel like there will be a powerful breakthrough as well. So Pisces, I'm going to leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you would like a personal reading to tune into your specific circumstances, first link down below will take you to my website. Don't forget to like, share, comment. Please do hit subscribe. It means so much in an algorithmic robot world. So thank you so much for that. And yeah, I will see you back here very soon for another reading. Sending you all the love and magic. Bye for now.